Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be using a new product, a new drugstore foundation. Actually, let me close my door really quick because the dogs are getting crazy out there. Okay, so I'm in my new office, obviously. I think this might be a little too bright, but it's actually on the lightest setting it can go. So I'll try and just scoot back a little bit. Let me try zooming in too. Okay, that way you can actually see me a little bit better. So today I am going to be trying out the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation. This is what it looks like. Or is that too bright? Can you see that? I can't tell. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to be using it in F3. So I've never used a stick foundation before. I hear that this is kind of creamy, but a lot of people actually haven't reviewed this yet, so really excited to try it out and really see what I think. Hopefully it's really good, because how convenient would this be, you know? I usually stick with like pump foundations or liquid foundations lately, but I'm excited to try a stick one today. So I'm going to start out by priming my face with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and my Canon Austin Primer Protect Mattifying Primer. If you watched before, you know that this is like kind of an expensive primer. It's $56 at Sephora, and I'm still on the fence about whether I like it or not. I mean, I do like it, like, don't get me wrong. It does a good job, but I'm not sure if it's worth $56. You know what I mean? I just put this like in my T-zone. My makeup tends to break down there, so I try to prime like really well so that it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, so all my primers have dried down now. I am going to open this. Again, I've never used this. I've never tried it out. I've never put it on my face. You know, I really wanted to make sure that it was like a true like first impression for y'all, because I mean, I've never used even a cream foundation, like a cream stick like this. So I don't want to have any forward knowledge that y'all also don't have. Which, I mean, I'm sure some of y'all have used stick foundations. I know, like the Hourglass, people really love that one. But see, I've never even opened it. So, is there a way to open it? Oh, there we go. I like that about drugstore ones, because you know no one's tried it. So I'm pulling off the wrap right now. So never been opened. So it's like a matte little rose gold bottle, like stick. Ooh, look how pretty that is. So nice. I'm pretty sure that a sponge is not going to be able to blend this out very well. No surprise there, but I'm going to go ahead and zoom this in. Zoomed in nice and close now. I'm pretty sure the sponge isn't going to blend this out very well, so I'm going to be using my Morphe Y6 brush to buff it out, and I think that this will probably be the best bet. I'm going to go ahead and just start applying this to my face. It might be a little bit dark, actually. I was hoping that I'd like swatched it at Ulta, which I think this is $9 at Ulta. I swatched it at Ulta and I thought that this was going to work, but it might be a little bit dark. We'll see. I have no idea how much to use either, so we're just going to swipe. Oh, that is very creamy. Wow, it goes on really nice so far. Okay. Should I just start with like one half of my face? I think so. Look at that. Okay, this color might be okay. It kind of like smears. It might be a little creamy. It might be easier just to like dot it on your face. But that's what we have. So I'm going to take my Y6 and just like blend it in. Color seems okay. I might need to put some more on. Kind of blend it out. Well, I can kind of see a little bit, but it sort of blended out to nothing. Okay, let's put a little bit more on. We'll put a little bit more on. No, the dotting doesn't really work either. Has anyone used this before? Let me know in the comments. Or let me know on my Instagram post, because I'm intrigued. This might be a little bit pink for me, which is fine. I mean, I tend to either do more of a neutral foundation or a more cool tone, so it's going to end up being more pink, but it's not too bad. So I am going to be doing more of a wear test today, so I'm just going to apply foundation, concealer, and I just touched my and powder today for y'all, and then come back with the full face, and then I'll be trying to update later throughout the day so that y'all can see how it lasts. But okay. Wow, this is really pretty actually, and it blended really nicely. What do you think? So this half has the foundation on it. This half is not. It's very creamy. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It's a great color. It really matched me. I'm surprised I'm not the lightest shade. That's usually the one I pick, but I like it. It is pretty full coverage. It looks like it did a pretty good job. I mean, my under eye circles are really dark, but I'm also going to put concealer on, so I'm not super concerned about that. So far, so good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my face, and I'll be back as soon as I finish. Okay, so I think I like it. It's definitely a smidge pink, but it's not in a bad way. I think you did a pretty good job covering everything. I kind of see some redness right here, but it's really not obvious at all. And it doesn't feel like I have anything on my face, which is so nice. It blended out really easily. I don't know how it would work with a sponge, so if you do have only a sponge, I would recommend getting this. It's a whopping $10, maybe less than that, maybe $9. But it's the cheap, but doesn't act like it's cheap. You know what I mean? It's like just this flat kabuki. Ooh, I'm gonna have to wash this after this, but that's okay. Always wash your brushes, guys. I am going to be applying the trusty Tarte Shape Tape today. I'm wearing it in Fair. I don't put it on my cheeks in case you haven't been to my channel before. I just dab it under my eyes, on my forehead, and my chin, and my nose to highlight, and then bring down extra product onto my cheek. I never apply it to my cheeks because it just like wrecks my foundation, if you don't already know that. So I'm just gonna put it under my eyes. And for some reason, mine's like defective, so I have to apply it like this, in case you're like, what's happening? I think I talked about it in one of my previous videos, so y'all can check that out if you're confused. So I do have my sponge here, my trusty Rose Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. Highly recommend. It's like $6, buy it. This is kind of getting a little more pink. You see that? But it's not super terrible. See, I just kind of go under my eyes, and then whatever's left over right there, I bring down onto my cheeks just to lighten it up. I don't need a heavy coat right there, but I try to do a little bit because I do have dark circles because I have such light skin. And dark circles are a daily struggle for me. That looks really nice. It's a pretty dang full coverage, you guys. Wow, so far so good. I look a little glowy. I am going to apply Laura Mercier loose translucent loose setting powder. Why do these have to have the longest names ever? I'm going to apply that with my Real Technique sponge. Just pop a little in this cap. Take my sponge. Down under the eye. I like to get really good around my nose because that is where I tend to crease. And I mean, without fail, I always do. So I don't like hold it against any foundation if I do crease around my nose, because that's just my normal. So I don't blame the foundation if it does crease. Now, if it doesn't crease, then I'm like, damn girl. But otherwise, it's in my eye. Otherwise, I'm like, okay, well, you're not worse than any other foundation I've tried. I don't think I've ever found a foundation for me that doesn't crease around my nose. I think it's just the way my nose is. Whatever. I need a little bit more powder because I don't know how this is gonna hold up. So I want to make sure I set real good. Oh, it's all over me, Lord. Anyone else love to set your whole face? I know some people just do like where they put concealer, but I like to do my full face. I am an oily girl. And I don't get oily like along my jawbone, but I do just in other places. I know, I'm being crazy right now. That's fine. Don't mind me. Okay, I like to cover that up before I totally run and drop it on the floor. Okay, full face is set. Still looking pretty good. I'm gonna brush away with my trusty Real Techniques powder brush. Any extra? That is my base done. I like it. Moderate to full coverage. Like a really natural looking finish on it. Like it's still a little glowy, but not like not in a bad way. I like it. I'm intrigued to see how it lasts throughout the day. So I am going to go finish up my makeup. I'll check in with you before I go. But for right now, it is 12:42. You see that? 12:42. So I'm going to be updating throughout the day, hopefully, and let you know what I think about this foundation. See you soon. Okay, guys, I'm back. I finished up my full face. I really like how it looked. It all blended out really, really nicely. Is nicely a word? I noticed a little bit of cakiness right here, but that may have just been my blending. Everywhere else looks super good. It's not a full coverage, but it's like almost a full coverage. So it's like a natural, like your skin looks flawless. Doesn't feel heavy, doesn't feel like I have anything on my face, which is amazing. I'm so happy about that. So in case you haven't seen my Instagram lately, I am now on Shop Collective. So whenever I post a picture on Instagram, you can go to the link in my profile that says Shop My Look, and you can see all the products that I used in a specific makeup look. I'm really excited about it. I will make a few dollars here and there if you do shop through those links, and that will all go back to buying more makeup so I can do more videos. In case you're wondering who this guy is right here, this is Louie. He is my full-size stuffed cheetah. I got him when I was 15 years old for my dad. I was in the hospital, I saw him in a gift shop, and my dad bought him for me. So he's here everywhere I go. Also, in case you can tell right here, this gorgeous highlighter that I have on my face. Don't know, I'm trying to get into highlighters these days, and I found a drugstore highlighter that is bomb. This is the first time I put it on my face, but it's just so natural and like it is glowy. But I'm like, okay, it's not super obvious. It's not like bam in your face, but like, you know, you can see it. It is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Pearls. This is that. This is what it looks like. It is like kind of a champagne-y rose gold kind of color. It's just like so pretty and very subtle, but like just really nice. Can you see that? Yeah, right there. Do you see that? It's just so good, and it goes on so nicely, and it blends really nicely. It's very soft and like creamy, but like powdery. So I do have that on today. I will be trying to update throughout the day, but I am super excited about the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation. I hope that this is a winner because $9 is not a bad deal. I did not have to use that much to get this look, so I'm really excited. I'll talk to y'all soon. Make sure you subscribe before you go and hit that notification bell so you get alerts when I post new videos. And give me a thumbs up if you like this video so I know you want more just like me. Hey guys, I'm just checking in with you. It has been about, let's see, when did I do this? A little over 5 hours. It's now 5:49. Sorry, that was my elbow. 5:49. So it's been about 5 hours since I used the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Foundation. So far, I really like it. I am a little bit shiny, but it's not bad. It's like not enough to make me want to blot, which is really, really good. It just looks a little glowy, like it's meant to be like this, and maybe it is. Maybe this is more for like dry skin people. I don't know. But I'm still really liking it. The coverage is still really good. I don't see any breakdown anywhere, which is super sweet. Like I'm very excited. As always, you know, it's like come up right around my nose, but it's actually not horrible. So far, 5 hours in, I'm gonna say go spend your $9 at Ulta and buy this foundation. We are about to go out to eat. I don't know where we're gonna go eat, but I'm sure I'm gonna be sloppy and messy eating it. So we will see how this holds up, and I'll try and check in at least one more time before I go to bed tonight. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is just a follow-up for the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation, $9 at Ulta. I tried it out earlier today. Let's see, it has been just around 9 hours. It's now 9:46. So it's been about 9 hours since I tried out this foundation and originally put it on. I am still loving it. I do have a little bit of oiliness right here in my cheeks and right along my nose, and really not that much in my chin, which is where I normally get like that separation and oiliness, and just like that's where you can really tell, is this foundation gonna last? So it's really only been 9 hours for me. My work day is at least 12 hours. I need my foundation to last about 14 hours to really get me through that full day. I have some foundations that sort of last, but really I don't have one that like lasts that full 14 hours. It's just not really a normal thing. Even the ones that say they last 24 hours, that's not a real thing. But for this one, it is held strong for this long that I'm kind of convinced that it might actually last a full work day for me. I might have to try it out for work and post an Instagram post after this video uploads so you can get an idea of it really lasts for 14 hours. That's my biggest thing. I'm an ICU nurse. There are a few days where it's like easy breezy and I don't really get sweaty and I'm not worried about my makeup at all. And then there's days that I'm like sweating and like all of this foundation broken up. It's just like polka dotted. It's not a cute look. So you know what? I'm going to give Makeup Revolution Stick Foundation a thumbs up. Highly recommend. $9 at Ulta. Let's see. So you can kind of see in here, there's just a little bit out of here, and this was just about flush, just under flush when I first started. Let's see how much we have in here. That's a lot. That's going to last you a long time, and this is only $9. Again, I'm using F3. This is obviously not the lightest shade. I am very light skinned, but I do not have the fairest skin, so it's really reassuring that there are 2 lighter shades than this available for people that do have fairer skin than I do. I really don't know what else to say about it. I'm obsessed. I can't wait to keep wearing it. Go out and buy this. Highly recommend. I think it'd be good for dry skin. I think it'd be good for oily skin. I think it'd be good for normal skin. So I will just leave it at that. Make sure you subscribe to my channel before you go so you can find out about more goodies just like this. Definitely hit that notification bell so you can get alerts when I post new videos, and hit that thumbs up so I know you like this video. And be sure to stop by again for my next video. Bye.